Yeah, twin flames. So, like I was saying, divine feminines, just stand in your power. And by doing so, you don't have to hit up the masculine because when you do hit up the masculine, trying to get his attention to let him know more about the connection or let him know some type of key information that you would like to share, he's not perceiving it the way you are, as in you're perceiving it as, okay, we gotta work on something and come together to help humanity or help the planet, or let's create something beautiful together. That's how you're looking at it. But he's looking at it as a female that wants to be with him in a relationship, and you're like constantly hitting him up, bothering him, and then it makes you look easy and thirsty and all these things. It's really frustrating. Half the time, with the intuition that I pick up, half the time I'm wondering if the masculine even know about this connection, because they can be so oblivious sometimes. And it's crazy. You can still do the mirroring process, like I said in my earlier video, as far as following him. He doesn't have to know you're following him, but based on your visuals, you copy everything that he's doing. I mean, you can still showcase your own personality and have your own individuality, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to copy the divine masculine, because even with my twin so far, my twin style of dressing is very modest. It's not really too flashy, as far as it's Christian like. It's very calm, respectful, professional clothes. That's the style of my twin flame. And to be honest, that's working out for me right now, because my circle is changing where I'm being around more professional people. And although I never really cared to dress like that, and I only dressed like that when it mattered, now my perception has changed, and I want to actually change my wardrobe to more modest styles. So you just have to roll with the punches, go with the changes. Whatever happens, happens. Just keep moving forward. Just keep working with the changes. The divine masculine don't want to be with you right now. You want to go be with a karmic partner, or want to go be with somebody else of the matter. Let him. Don't even fuss, kill up yourself on these matters. Just let it go. You've been through many lessons in life. Don't be shocked that you can't lose that you can't lose love. This is just to show you that you can lose anything. At the same time, it doesn't matter if the masculine is your twin flame. As a woman, you still need love, time, and affection, honesty, and loyalty. And if the divine masculine cannot give you that, I'm sorry, but you can't allow him to just run your life and come in and not put on some hard commitments to you. If he can't respect your boundaries, he's gonna have to go, whether he's a twin flame or not. I think that's what the lesson is about. Setting boundaries. You can't set boundaries for some people and don't set it for some. Because if it was a normal average guy treating you a certain way, you would not put up with it. So why put up with it from your twin flame? It's just, everything is perception. Don't get mad, divine feminine. Just relax. If you have frustration with constantly thinking about your twin, just think of them in a way that you can't remember them. Maybe like somebody that you lost in death, even though you want to associate people with that or talk about that. But if you think that they don't exist, it actually gives your mind a peace, you know? And a great way to mess with the divine masculine, that is exactly what I said with the mirroring, especially like in my situation where we both know people from our childhood that still keeps contact with both of us. So if I constantly mirror my twin without me saying a word, eventually news will spread how much we're so much alike. And that can possibly trigger some excitement within him. We're just working out the possibilities and just thinking, you know? And that's what twin flame knowledge is about. It's not about just taking orders and listening to what the tarot card reader says. If the tarot card reader says, oh, don't hit up your masculine, blah, 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 which is cool. But it's like, if your intuition tells you to hit him up, you do so. If your intuition tells you, oh, avoid your masculine, that's what you do. That's what I've always done. I always listen to my intuition. Even at times when I said, okay, I'm not going to hit him up. If sometime in the week my intuition tells me to hit him up about something, I do. Because I go with my gut feeling. That's what I do, and you should do the same. Listen to everyone, listen to everybody's advice, and make your own conclusion, you know? It is what it is. Sometime other people will see it before the divine masculine. And if you're out there and you're unsure if the divine masculine is your twin flame counterpart, that's okay as well. You don't have to get worked up about it, because at the end of the day, if you believe someone is your twin flame, is obviously you are a twin flame. Because how would you have come up with this theory that you're a twin flame if you're not one in the first place? Even if you're claiming a fake one to be a fake wannabe twin flame, then it just doesn't work like that. Once a twin flame, always a twin flame. I know it can get rather frustrating when you love someone and they're not really giving you that gratification, validation, and time. But just keep working on your career, and this is just the opportunity for you to focus on all the important goals that you have ahead. And for the masculine, even though this was supposed to be advice just for the feminine, but for the masculine that feel like they know, because I get the vibe that some masculines is just like they know you're the divine feminine, and they know that you actually is the one that's like chosen by God or whatever. But because of like financial security, the masculine might step outside of the love to find somebody that has more money than you or something like that, which is stupid because eventually the happiness will fade. It's like what they say, silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. Even though those words are used in that kind of format, you can use it in a twin flame, story. As far as silver and gold can vanish away, but love will always be there. Money can't buy love. That's why it's so precious. That's why it's so beautiful. That's why I like love. Because it's one of those things that can't be bought. Because people like to buy things. Love is beautiful. It can't be bought. And this is why I understand why Christ died on the cross for us. Because love is selfless. Love is beautiful. Love is love. Thanks for tuning in, Twin Flames. I'll talk to you once more again. Just keep the faith and keep rolling with the punches.